Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. We are your weekly source for the latest news, updates, discussions, and debates that brings us out to way beyond than just gaming. We are not only blurring the lines between gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and even music. We are amplifying voices from those respective fields and having their stories told here on the Impact Play. Join us as we record the show live over at twitch.tv the Impact Play and by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform. You simply search for the Impact Play. However you consume your content, wherever you consume it, we are there. Join us on Patreon, server Recruits and Above, get the show ad-free. Go to Recruits and Above, have exclusive access to not only the post show, but they can even call in to be a part of the live show experience, plus early access to our VODs, and so much more. Learn more and become a Patreon supporter today at patreon.com/impactplay. We are an Epic partner, so with every purchase you make within the Epic ecosystem, by using a creator code the Impact Play, we do get a commission to help support and further elevate the show, and they can take us to new heights at no extra cost to you. Again, our credit code is the Impact Play, all one word, and it is not case sensitive, and it's just one of the many ways you can go out and support the show. I'm your host Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu. This is episode 139. And speaking of ads, this episode of the Impact Play is sponsored by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, you're definitely missing out. Give it a try. It's free and simple. Plus, you've got nothing to lose. You don't need the best equipment out there. All you need is your phone and something to talk about. There's even creation tools that allow you to not only record, but also edit your podcast, all within the app. Whatever your passion is, Anchor is the surefire way to not only start your podcast, but also distribute it across a multitude of platforms, including Spotify, Google and Apple Podcasts, and so much more. Download the free Anchor app or simply go to anchor.fm to get started. February is Black History Month, so we are highlighting and amplifying black voices beyond than just gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and gaming on our social pages. So be sure to follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and Snapchat, wherever we are, at Impact Play. And who knows, we are trying to work on a few surprise guests coming onto the show. So stay tuned for that. Once we get any official confirmation, we'll definitely update you guys accordingly. So be sure to follow us on social, join the Discord, and what have you. And also, on another note, this coming February 25th to the 27th, we have the Culture Collision Trade Show in Atlanta for everyone in the local Atlanta area. Be sure to check that out. It's definitely it's being powered by eBay, so be sure to check it out. And yeah, literally they have it's a collector's thing. So whether you're in sneakers, baseball cards, what have you, they're gonna have a whole bunch of little events throughout the show as well. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, hold on, let me take off the blur. Keep forgetting that because I definitely love to amplify local events throughout the area as well. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, hold on. There we go. Just getting the angle right. But here we go, folks. Check that out, and have a great time, and let them know that we sent you. All right. So let's get back to the show. Okay. So on the agenda, we have all the announcements from the latest Nintendo Direct. Sequels to Call of Duty, Warzone, and Modern Warfare are official. Voice commands are coming to the PlayStation 5. At GN's FanFest, Samsung has revealed a slew of devices. Bandai Namco is building its own Metaverse. New looks for Jurassic World Dominion, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Futurama is coming back. Results for UFC 270. The Super Bowl is coming in a couple of hours. NBA trade highlights. A new album from Mary J. Blige. New music from Zendaya, Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, and more. Plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to my very first segment of the show, where we discuss what we have been playing, what we have been enjoying, essentially, what we have been up to. So I really haven't been playing much. The only thing I've been trying to play as much as I can is Sifu via the Epic Game Store, and it's available also on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 console. So I'm trying to complete that as much as I can. I believe I'm still between the first and second levels. I'm trying to complete that. I know there's a total of 5. This is why I could put up my review or here on the Epic Play. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I'm trying to get that up for you guys hopefully sometime this week. So be on the lookout for that on our YouTube channel as well. But entertainment wise, I watched the finale for Boba Fett, and I'll have to say it was pretty decent. But I'll give my thoughts on that for our spoiler cast as well. So be on the lookout for that. But honestly, that's all I've been up to. I haven't been playing anything game wise except for Giant Ball Legends. I've been doing some test streams over on my own personal YouTube channel. A selfless plug for you guys. So be sure to follow me there at youtube.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. I've been doing it without audio because I'm currently trying to figure out a way to only have the in-game audio, but for some reason it inputs the mic audio as well, which I don't want, and I'm trying to figure that out as well. But if you have any recommendations or anything you want me to try out, or you want to check out the stream, let me know on twitter.com/Itsugu, ITSYAGOH. Either tag me or send me a DM, and I'll take feedback accordingly. But that's about it for now. So without further delay, we're gonna hop into the news, folks, and we're gonna start with your gaming play. Gaming. Where are you? Found it. Okay. So, and first up is the Nintendo Direct. Everything that was announced. And this article coming from IGN. So the first Nintendo Direct of 2022 wrapped up on Wednesday and revealed a ton of new games on their way to the Nintendo Switch in the first half of 2022 and beyond. From Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to 48 new DLC courses being added to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to a remaster of Chrono Cross. So we have it all here. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has been announced and will be released in September of 2022. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will soon be getting new tracks via the paid Booster Course Pass. This will add 48 additional courses to the game throughout 2023. The first of 6 waves, all of which will contain 8 courses, arrives on March 18th and include such classic tracks as Wii, Coconut Mall, N64, Choco Mountain, and Tour Tokyo Blur. While the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will cost you $24.99, it will also be free to all members of the Nintendo Switch Online, plus the expansion pack. So Nintendo has announced that Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes will be arriving on the Nintendo Switch on June 24th, 2022. This is the second Musou-style Fire Emblem game and it looks to feature characters from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Mario Strikers is returning with Mario Strikers Battle League. The 5v5 soccer game with no rules features Mario characters and will allow up to 8 players to compete on one Switch. And it will be released June 10th, 2022. A remaster of Chrono Cross will arrive on the Switch on April 7th, 2022. So Wii Sports, we're getting pretty much a revamp of the Wii Sports that is arriving April 29th. And there will be an online playtest taking place February 18th through the 20th for all Nintendo Switch Online members. Triangle Strategy is set to be released on March 4th, and a brand new demo is available now. And it will let players try out chapter 1 through the third. So I'm going to download that now, actually. Okay. And I'll be sure to stream that live as well, or here on the Impact Play Switch channel. Demo available. Download. Log in. Gotta log in first. Alrighty. Where's the thingy? Oh, download. Alright. Perfect. I love this online thing where it downloads it accordingly to the consoles. I love that. But they definitely have to revamp their Switch Online. Literally, it's the worst online experience I've ever had. But let's keep moving on. So we're getting remakes for Front Mission and Front Mission 2. That will arrive coming soon. No release date. So Splatoon 3 is getting a new version of the co-op Salmon Run mode first introduced in Splatoon 2. And we're getting a new release date beyond than just summer of 2022. So we got a glimpse of some of the content that's coming as well. A free update is coming to Metroid Dread. Later is available now. We'll add a more difficult Dread mode, an easier Rookie mode. And April 20 of 22 is getting a free Boss Rush mode. Finally, it's getting an easier mode. We'll see about that. Okay. So we got a new Kirby experience that's coming March 25th. So we got a new gameplay trailer, actually, for Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Ah, so that's what it was. I thought it was a brand new Kirby game, which is like a mouthful mode, this is all I'm going to say, because we're going to do a react to this as well. So stay tuned for that on our YouTube channel, at youtube.com/ImpactPlay for most of these announcements. Okay, let's keep moving on. Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be released, are available now, actually. Okay, we got Advanced Wars 1 and 2 reboot that will be launching on April 8th. Live is being released on the Switch on July 22nd from Japan. Portals 1 and 2 are being released later on this year as part of the Portal Companion Collection. MLB The Show, we got some gameplay, and that was previously announced. We have Star Wars The Force Unleashed is coming April 20th, and it's just a port of the Wii version. We have Disney Speedstorm Racing with Disney and Pixar characters. Let's see. Let me look into this further. It is going to be free to play. And let's see. That's all we have. When is it being released, though? Hold on, let me take a look at this. Let me see. Is there a release date for this or no? Apparently IGN doesn't have it. Let me go into the Nintendo thingy. Yeah, summer of 2022. So it looks like it's like a car racing game, similar to Mario Kart, but with Disney characters, Disney IPs. Okay, let's keep moving on. What else we got? No Man's Sky is traveling to the Switch this summer of 2022. Kelowna Fantasy Revival Series is being released January 8th, and packages together with Kelowna Door to Phantomile and Kelowna 2 Lanatia's Vale. We're almost wow. So we're gonna spin through this as fast as we can. So Cuphead Delicious is getting a paid DLC. It's coming June 30th. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection is coming out to the Switch February 17th. Kingdom Hearts Integram Masterpiece for the Cloud is released now. Stop the Brakes in SD Gundam Battle Alliance later on this year. We have Getsu Fumaden, Undying Moon, is available now. And the last one we have, we got a glimpse of more games that's coming to the Nintendo Switch. So we have Lego Brawls coming to the summer of 2022. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaba. The Henokami Chronicles coming June 10th. And Two Point Campus is coming May 17th. And Zombie Army 4 coming April 26th. Alright. And now we have an official announcement for a sequel to Modern Warfare for 2019 and Warzone. So it was announced. When was this announced? 2 days ago, April 11th. It is being developed in tandem with a new Warzone release that will be designed together from the ground up. And I believe it's being released on I heard it is. So Call of Duty fans can expect an all-new play space and a new sandbox one for Warzone 2. Both the Modern Warfare sequel and Warzone will be powered by a new engine. So that's why it's being revamped, and that's why they're calling it Warzone 2, because it's being built on a brand new engine. So there's no reason to fix the original Warzone. And even though they've stated that there's so many things wrong with it, so that's what they're just gonna pretty similar to how Bungie did with Destiny 2. Similar, not exactly the same, but the same idea. And there's also a tweet here as well. Not a tweet, but something to keep in mind. Microsoft has promised that Activision Blizzard games will be released on PlayStation beyond existing agreements. So it can mean anything. They, of course, once the contract ends beyond 2023 to 2024, you can expect the majority of Activision Blizzard games to be exclusive to Xbox. But then again, it'll be a case-by-case basis, similar to how Bethesda is. So just expect that you might be losing Call of Duty games on PlayStation. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Game Pass, whether it be Xbox Game Pass for PC, console, or even the Ultimate, where you can stream games to your mobile devices as well. But nonetheless, let's keep moving on. Speaking of PlayStation, Sony is testing out a new feature for voice commands. It's coming over from The Verge. Sony announced it will begin rolling out a second PS5 software update on Wednesday, bringing changes including party chat updates, new UI changes, and a preview of a voice command feature. According to the blog post, your PS5 can listen for the Hey PlayStation voice command to let you find and open games, apps, and settings, as well as control playback during a show or a song. So, and lastly, we have Valve released the CAD files for the Steam Deck to enable players to print their own 3D shells, making them available under a Creative Commons license. Valve said, "Hello, good news for all the tickers, modders, accessory manufacturers, or folks who just want to 3D print a Steam Deck to see how it feels. Today, we're making the CAD files for the external shell of Steam Deck available for download under a Creative Commons license. This includes an STP model and STL model and drawings DWG for reference." So it's definitely interesting. This is the first I've seen about this as well. So it's let users, and it's letting everybody fully customize their own experience with the Steam Deck, which I'm definitely excited to have. Hopefully by the end of this month or sometime in March. I'm not expecting it anytime soon, though. All right, so this way I can give my review on that as well. All right, we're done with gaming, folks. Now we're going to move on to tech. And the first we have here is Bandai Namco has announced plans to build its own metaverse, coming from gamesindustry.biz. The company shared the vision in a midterm plan presentation on Tuesday and revealed its aim to invest approximately $130 million into its IP access strategy. The strategy includes building a virtual space to accommodate 3 goals: connecting with fans, enhancing the IP value, and improving its global presence to drive sales outside of Japan. In this IP metaverse, we are anticipating virtual spaces that will enable customers to enjoy a wide range of entertainment on an IP access, as well as a framework that leverages Bandai Namco's distinctive strengths to fuse physical products and venues with digital elements, the plan said. We are aiming for open frameworks that provide venues for connections with and among fans and business partners. Through the IP metaverse, we will establish communities among Bandai Namco and fans, as well as among fans themselves. So it seems that there are a lot of companies are working on their own metaverse, their own NFTs, and what have you, integration. And speaking of NFTs, hold on. Hold on, give me a second. I missed an article about Nike's NFTs. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second, folks. Let me see if I can find it. There was a Nike NFT drop. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. All. Let's see. What's this? No, it's just that they acquired. It's a company that I 2 months ago, and I already talked about that. I know they released like loot boxes via an airdrop. I think it's called. Let me see. There we go. I think I found it. No, that's not it. There we go. I think I found it. Okay, this is coming from Soul Savvy. So Nike releases its co-branded Monolith or MNLTH NFT. Nike and RTFKT officially teamed up in the metaverse. The integration into Web3 from the swoosh comes from after a series of acquisitions, trademarks, and even a lawsuit. Within the past months, Nike has made its plans for the new digital frontier. Which I'm going to show you in a moment. For all you audio listeners, you're definitely missing out if you're unable to join us now on Twitch. If you're not coming back to this VOD, that'll be uploaded on YouTube. So it's literally just like a loot crate box, and that's all it's saying. So if you have this, hold on to it. Mm. Okay, okay, that's all set. And now let's keep moving on, folks. Okay, Nike. Okay, now we have Samsung just launched three new smartphones over on Wednesday: the Galaxy S22, the S22 Plus, and the S22 Ultra. And the S22 Ultra finally has the S Pen integration integrated into the phone, which I was excited for. At the same time, I was gonna upgrade to it from my S21 Ultra, but it's literally just minor upgrades, the camera, faster processor, and what have you, and just that pen integrated in it. But the Galaxy that I have now, I literally have an S Pen on the side, which is not a big difference. So if there was a memory card slot, I would have upgraded right away because I need the storage. Because I use that phone for coverages of events, so MomoCon, concerts, and what have you. So it's my all-purpose phone. So let's go back into this. This was going over from CNBC, by the way. So Samsung launched a slew of some new smartphones and tablets at its Galaxy Unpacked events Wednesday, and it bid to take on its latest products from Apple. The company's new Galaxy S22 smartphone lineup features three smartphones: the standard S22, a slightly more expensive S22 Plus, and the top of the line S22 Ultra. And the prices are 800, 1000, and 1200 respectively. And the displays are 6.1 inches, 6.6, and 6.8 inches. And of course, the hold on, let me see the Plus and the Ultra are the only ones with 5G. And the Ultra has 108 megapixel main camera, which is similar to, like, pretty much what I have. And let's see, what else do they have? They announced the Galaxy S8 Tab in three models as well. So the Tab S8, S8 Plus, and the S8 Ultra. So I might get it. I'll see. Let me see. What software is it using? Is it using Android or what? So it's gonna be. Let's see. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, there are no Android tablets. Okay, how much is it? Okay, so we offer the screen size. We have 11 inches, 12.4 inches, or 14.6 inches. Really? Let's see. So the prices is 700, 900, 1100 respectively. Let me see something. I'm gonna look into this tablet more. Search. Let's see. Let me go to Samsung's direct website. Oh wow! So the S8 is sold out and the Ultra is sold out. The only have is the S8 Plus. Even and only the Wi-Fi model sold out too. So they're literally sold out. Like wow. Let's see what software it's running though. View more. It's not saying anything about the software. And it has like a magnetic thing for the S Pen on the side. But I'm trying to see the software for this thing. It says nothing about it. Okay, I gotta look into this further. Give me a second, folks. No, I don't want Samsung's website. Oh, so it's been paused during the overall demand in the U.S. You see. Oh, so it's gonna be Android 12. No, I'm good. I don't want Android on that. I want Windows. So it's not worth it for me. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be Android. All right. And speaking of Android, we have a glimpse of Android 13. We have our first look coming from Mashable.com. So, Google's mobile operating system is evolving once again. On Thursday, Google released the first developer preview for Android 13. The developer preview bit means we got our first release, aims at developers, and what have you. So, most notable is the UI, the icons, and what have you. And the language. There's going to be apps are going to have their own settings and their own language integration as well, as a per app basis. So, for instance, WhatsApp, you can have it in French, Facebook, you can have it in English, and what have you, instead of it being set to the device's language. Google Photos is getting a new update, of course, as usual. That's it. Literally tidbits here and there, but that's honestly it. That's all we have. So when we're done with tech, folks, we move on to entertainment. And we have some new looks of Jurassic World Dominions revealed the new trailer, which we're not going to get into. We have a first look of the set photos from the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. Coming from comicbook.com. Here you are, folks. The first Vanity Fair look, which I'm definitely excited for. It's nice that they're pretty much bringing life to the Lord of the Rings franchise. Well, these set photos actually look pretty good. Well, we have a lot here. Wow. This is the first time I've seen them too. On the battlefield. And that's it. So we have a new TV spot that has been revealed for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 ahead of the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl spot, which of course we're not going to get into. Spoilers, what have you. We'll leave that all for the Super Bowl halftime, for the Super Bowl. Speaking of the Super Bowl, there are going to be no cannabis ads because they want to take a more neutral stance on it because of regulation, what have you. So they want to be on the safe side. Just keep that in mind. So we have a new trailer for a mashup trailer actually. That shows new footage from the Black Adam, the Flash, Aquaman 2, and a heroic DC trailer, which we're going to do a live reaction to as well. And let's see what else we got. Yeah, and here's some new covers for Moon Knight from Esquire Empire. I was gonna say Esquire. Oh, this looks good. Like, wow. I think that's the only one. Oh no. These look good. Amazon is working on a live action Blade Runner 2099 TV show from Ridley Scott. So it'll pick up 50 years from Blade Runner's 2049 from 2017. So it's going to be 50 years into the future, dubbed the name, hence the name Blade Runner 2099. So, more Netflix Marvel TV shows will disappear at the end of this month. So Daredevil, The Punisher, Luke Cage, and even The Defenders. So the contract is up, and IP is reverting back to Disney. So expect these new shows to either be coming back to the Disney Plus or even revamped. All right, HBO Max is rolling out in 50 more European countries, coming March 8th. So it's coming to Spain, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Andorra, and Finland. So MoviePass is coming back. This is coming over from The Verge. 2 years after the widely popular subscription service MoviePass crashed and burned, the co-founder Stacy Spikes is determined to bring it back, and is apparently to return this summer. So apparently there's going to be a tiered system as well, which I'm definitely not excited for, because I used to be a subscriber for it ever since it was dying out. I just gave up on it because there was an outage where nobody was able to buy any tickets, but they promised that you could buy your tickets from yourself, and they'll refund you. They'll refund you the price of those tickets, but they never did. It was just empty promises, and I just gave up on it. So, and I was a subscriber to AMC Premiere, but I haven't been to the movies in a while. So I mean, I'm not movies in a while, but AMC in general. So there's no point of it. Obi-Wan Kenobi premieres on Disney Plus on May 25th. So I'm definitely excited for that. Warner Media and Disney and Discovery get U.S. government approval to create their new media giant. Netflix has ordered a documentary series on the crypto laundering couple. So Netflix is gearing up to create a docu-series about the couple who allegedly laundered $4.5 billion worth of stolen Bitcoin. This comes just days after Liara Tenstein and Heather Morgan were arrested in connection with the crimes, and not long after many of us regrettably become aware of Morgan's rapping alter ego, Razel Khan, aka the Crocodile of Wall Street. The docuseries will be directed by Chris Smith, the executive producer behind the bizarre hit Tiger King, and director of Fire. So be on the lookout for that. This is coming over from The Verge as well. Futurama is being revived. This is coming over from Deadline. Fry, Lee, and Bender are set for more 31st century adventureness. After months of negotiations, Hulu has finalized deals for 20 episodes of Matt Groening and David X. Cohen's cult animated sci-fi comedy Futurama to premiere in 2023 on the streamer. In addition to Groening and Cohen set to come back in the majority of the series voice cast, including Billy West, Katie Sagal, Chris McNeil, Maurice Lemorach, Lauren Tom, Phil Lamar, and David Herman. Missing from the list is one of the three lead voice actors from John DiMaggio, who voices a Bender, among a half a dozen characters. This role is currently being recast ahead of the first table read on Monday. The decision was made after the Maggio's negotiations with Futurama Studio 20th Century Animation came to a standstill. But yeah. So that's about it. So if you guys are excited for this, let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know in the chat and what have you. And let us know by sending us an email as well. I'm done with entertainment, folks. Now we're going to move on to sports. The Miami Dolphins have been in the news a lot this past week, and they've settled on Nike McDaniel as their next head coach. This is coming over from Yahoo Sports. So we have some trade deals from the NBA. And straight from the NBA as well. So we have, let's see, what do we got? So here's your recap, essentially. So for the Brooklyn Nets, 76ers have completed a deal for a Harden for a Simon swap. For the Mavs, have dealt with the Portland Trail. No, hold on. With the Wizards for Porzingis. And then the Hornets picked up the Wizards Harrell. The Celtics get Theos from the Rockets. Mangley has been dealt to the Pistons in a 4-team trade. The Suns reacquire Craig from the Pacers, and the Celtics. I'm sorry, and Celtics add Spurs White. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna read this all like this. This is confusing out of me, so we're gonna start again. I'm sorry for that. So let's see. Okay, here we go. So the Warriors, the Lakers, and the Heat have not done any trade deals. They've held off on it. And then let's see. So for the Houston Rockets and the Boston Celtics, the Boston gets Daniel Theus, and Houston gets Denise Schroeder and Ennis Friedman and Bruno Frendo. For the Mavericks side, Dallas gets Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bartons, while Washington Wizards gets Kristaps Porzingis and the 2022. They got the 2022 second round pick. The Phoenix gets Aaron Holiday from the Wizards, while Washington gets a trade exception as well as cash considerations. Charlotte Hornets gets Montreal Harrells, while Washington Wizards gets Ish Smith, Vernon Carey Jr., and a conditional second round pick for 2023 and 2024 from Boston via the Charlotte, and trade exemptions as well. Suns, we talked about that. Spurs, we talked about that. The Nets, we talked about that as well. So that's about it, folks. That's the highlights from the trade deals. So the Super Bowl is coming later on tonight. Super Bowl 41, if I'm not mistaken, at 6:30 p.m., where the Los Angeles Rams face off against the Cincinnati Bengals. At 5:30 over on NBC. So you could even stream it from Peacock Premiere, starting at $5 a month, and NBC Sports, Hulu, Live TV, YouTube TV, Sling TV, Phonebo TV, and Vigo TV. And you could even watch it via the apps on your phone. So the NBC Sports app, NBCSports.com, NFL app, or even the Yahoo Sports app. And that's about it. Now we're going to move on to the UFC. Okay, here we go. So the UFC 270 results. So we have Francis. I don't want to botch this, but Ngannou retained his UFC heavyweight title in the main event. And then we have, for the co-main event, we have Brazil's Jefferson Figueroa eked out a 5-round unanimous decision over Brandon Moreno, taking back his UFC flyweight title in another memorable battle. And that's the highlights of it. And now we have UFC 271 results as well. So we have Israel Adesanya beat Robert Riteko. Derek Lewis lost against Tai Tovaso. This one works a lot better. And Gerard Connor defeated Derek Bronston. I'm going to read the rest of these two events. We have Alexander Hernandez lost against Renato Malcano, and Bobby Green defeated Nasrat Haqparast. And lastly, LeBron has passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, including the playoffs. This came over from Bleacher Report as well. And now we're going to move on to music, folks. Your music play. Two chains did a Dope Don't Sell Itself, a pop-up concert. In college, let me see. I believe it was in College Park. Let me find out. Yeah, it was in College Park because 107.9 was the sponsor. This is coming over straight from Hot 107.9 as well. So I had artists like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Jack Keys, and more on his album. So and it was out of crystals too. All right. Soulja Boy is debuting his new shoe dubbed Soulja Stars, which I'm going to show you from Hypebeast. And let us know your thoughts on this on as well. Honestly, it's not bad. But he should release like new colorways as well. And it's releasing three new colorways. Okay, hold on. Let me look into this. Oh, they're now available, so let's see. Okay, there we go. This works a lot better. This is actually not bad. I like this colorway. Black and yellow. So black and yellow, green, white and pink. So essentially 4 colorways. But this black and yellow is not bad. And handcrafted in Italy. But then again, that white one looks not bad. So I don't know. I gotta consider it. You guys are checking this out. I'm gonna copy this in chat now. So this way you could if you're interested in purchasing the shoe. All right, moving on. So we have a new album release party for Mary J. Blige's Tactless Love and Loss in partnership with iHeartRadio. And then hosted by Power 105.1 in New York. And I already know because I was born there. Okay, let me see. Ugh, I closed it. My bad. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Discord. Let's see. There we go. So we have some new music from Zendaya and Labyrinth that are teasing their new collaboration. So expect something soon. And we have some new music coming from Billboard that has been curated on Billboard. So we have Ed Sheeran featuring Taylor Swift in The Joker and the Queen. We have Pusha T and Diet Coke. We have Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Baby and Bussin', which I'm gonna list to some of these later on today. Sweetie featuring Her or HER and Closer. Eddie Vedder and Earthling. Becky G and Carol G in Miami. And we already talked about Mary J. Blige's album release. And that's about it, folks. So let's check Twitter, see if we have any last minute news or anything that we may have missed. What's this? Okay, what else we got? Okay. So I believe that's about it. Let me check my email real quick. If I've gotten anything. Nothing. Okay. So that's gonna be it, folks. If you guys are interested in sending us free email, here's how you can contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, and even questions you may have for us. If sending us free email on the Discord server, then we can voice those over at anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay, or even by sending us an email to reademail@TheImpactPlay.com. Who knows, may even be featured in a future episode, or even a special readable segment of the show. So thank you guys so much for making the Impact Play a part of your day. Join us over on Discord. Simply enter exclamation Discord and chat. And guys, we're trying to unlock subs over on Twitch, and we need your help. So share the channel, be friends with your family, lurk if you must. Literally every little bit helps us unlock this roadblock that's been going on for a while now. So we've been passing our view goals over on YouTube, but this is the one thing that's been that has been hard to overcome. So literally share us, lurk if you must, because every little bit helps us overcome this. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Leave us a review, even just a rating on your favorite platform. And guys, Spotify did release a new feature where you could rate a podcast over on their platform. So if you guys haven't done already, create the Spotify accounts. It's simple and easy. Follow us there and just give us a 5-star rating. It'll help us reach even more viewers, even more listeners over on that platform. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great one, and until next time, folks. But for all of you, go to Quote and above. Also, you on the post show for everyone else. Have a great one. Happy Valentine's Day. If you guys share it with your significant other. If you don't have anyone, share it with your friends. And just have a great one, folks. Have a great night.